Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on here talking about first dates and if a guy should pay. I would ask what your opinions are on it, but literally nobody follows me, so who would respond? I'll give you my opinion on it. Just kidding, it's an opinion that I saw on TikTok, but I agree with. Girls have to do and pay for so much when it comes to like self-care and like looking good for a first date, looking good for the guy in general. We pay for laser, we pay for nails, we get our hair done, we get our eyebrows done. That one dinner that you're asking me to go on, you can pay for, no? I think so. Later on, we'll split things, you know.
Now there's gonna be no splitting because there's not gonna be a next time or a later on. So you should add food to the list of the things you buy for yourself because it's not my duty to feed you. There will be no dinner for the first date. As a man that will pay for the first, second, 8th, 200th date, I have no problem with paying for dates. The problem I have is paying for your entitlement. None of the things you said you're buying for yourself are the things you're buying for that date. You do your hair, what, once a month? Your nails once every 2 or 3 weeks. You have a choice between buying mascara that costs $12 or $200. I don't care about that. Buy whatever you afford for yourself. Don't expect me to pay for it. You're the ones claiming you don't put on makeup to impress me, so why should I pay for it? You like to be taken out to dinner. I mean, which one of you doesn't? Let's say we're doing that. Let's go for a cheap dinner. Where you live, that's gonna be what, $100? At least, maybe? Let's say we're going on 3 days this week. That's gonna cost me $300. And you're complaining you spend money on makeup, hair, nails, when again you don't do that for every date. Let's say 10 days this month. That's easily $1,000 out of my pocket. And you're complaining about a $20 lipstick that you're gonna use for 3 months? Yeah, we're not doing that. Let me just say it again. The only thing I'm never gonna pay is for your entitlement.
There were so many men in the comments of that video that were just 100% convinced that we as women spend hours and hours doing our makeup and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on makeup products to impress them, and not actually because we like to do it and it's a hobby and we like to feel pretty for ourselves. No, that seemed to be a completely foreign concept that they just could not accept.
Well, okay, maybe because we know it's a lie. Maybe because we know every time you're gonna want or expect an expensive dinner, you're gonna use that argument that you spend too much money on makeup. Maybe you ladies need to decide which one is it. Or maybe you need to stop changing the narrative whenever it suits you best. You always put on makeup every time you record a video. Is it really a hobby if every time you're doing it, you record yourself doing it? Do hobbies really need to be public? Or is it that you expect at least one of your followers to say, oh, you look so good today? If it's just a hobby, why is it that 2 years into a relationship you give up on that hobby?
Your girlfriend posting a thirst trap and a bikini pic.
What is the currency for women on social media? Attention. You are looking when you post those posts. What are you looking for? You're looking for the likes, the comments.
From who?
Other men. You are not. The satisfaction from getting them from women is not the same as getting them from men. You're going to get those DMs, and you're going to put yourself in that position to disrespect your man because you're going to have men in your DMs.
Yeah, obviously you didn't get the memo. You're not doing it for the attention. You're only doing it for yourself or because it's a hobby.
I'm gonna say it with my chest. A lot of you women are too hot for your boyfriends.
The real danger with dating men, besides the obvious, a big side of it is taking a chance on the ugly guy. And I'm not talking like the ugly guy. I'm talking like the medium ugly guy. The guy that like you think's hot, but if you show your friends, they go, I'm glad we would never fight over guys. Which has happened to me so many times. Like, my main clientele, I guess. This is my main area of expertise. When you try a medium ugly guy and they get the chance to be with like a socially pretty, stereotypically pretty girl, oh my god. Oh my god.
It's always the most delusional that decides to speak on this subject, isn't it? Did they sold you a special mirror that lies to you, or did you never looked into one? I have never seen an attractive woman talking on this subject. Maybe they don't care enough to try to convince other people they're attractive. You princess, if a medium ugly guy, whatever that means, decides to look your way, you should thank your God, count your blessings, and hold on to him until the end of time.
The dessert test is super personal to me, so if you don't like it, don't get offended. Just don't use it. It lets me know how compatible we are, his interest level in me, and whether he listens to me. Basically, I always let a man decide whether we're ordering dessert because it's an extra 20 minutes with me and an extra $20 on him. I always tell a man I love dessert before any date, so did he listen to me? Does he like me enough to want to spend those extra 20 minutes with me? And does he like me enough to want to invest those extra $20 in me? Because if a guy likes you, he will.
That could have sounded decent enough if it wasn't for the invest in me part. She's never gonna take a look at you and see anything other than a wallet. If she did, it would have been something like, yeah, we're gonna get dessert because we're gonna spend 20 minutes more with each other. But obviously she's not gonna care about any of that. The only thing she cares is you investing $20 more into her. Not into the two of you, just into her.
Oops, got what secretly turns you on. Now let's see what it is. Really? Really? That's what...
Another girl's man? Well, congratulations, you're the side chick. And not just the side chick, a home wrecker too. That's something you should really be proud of.
Okay, I have a serious problem with dating apps. If I match with someone and they don't message me and say anything to me, loser. And then if I match with someone and they say something to me, like they actually message me, ew. Desperate.
Yeah, I will have to agree, pretty desperate. But the question will be, why are you on dating apps? Can't be because you're looking to feed into your ego. It could be just another hobby, right?
Here's what confuses me about men. And trust me, a lot more than you think do this. So like, they say or they claim that they do not like eyelash extensions, they do not like hair extensions, they do not like fake tan, they do not like fake nails, they do not like your shirt, but it's like, literally, you have no idea if anyone is wearing these fake eyelashes or has these hair extensions. You're liking Becky's picture, Becky's selfie with eyelash extensions, and you're saying your eyelashes look so great, because you have no idea that they're fake. You like Jennifer's hair, and it's literally all extensions. And you like Becky's nails, but they're fake. But you have no idea. Like, what do you know? Becky is wearing eyelash extensions. Jennifer does have extensions in her hair. And it all looks great. Like, why do they have such strong opinions? They're not wearing it. I mean, maybe some are, but some are. They don't even know. Half of them don't even know. I'm mind blown. If anyone knows, please let me know.
Well, sure, fine, I'll let you know. But I doubt you're not still gonna be confused after that. We do know. In most cases, we can tell by the picture. Especially since you're all using filters, makeup, eyelashes. The harder to detect is the hair extensions. And those are harder to detect even in person. And maybe in some cases, we're not gonna be able to tell from the picture if you're wearing fake eyelashes. But then we will see you in person. And we will know what's fake and what's not. But I think what's more confusing to you is that men still have preferences. And one of those preferences is we want to know exactly who are we dealing with and who we're gonna wake up the next morning next to.
I'm going on 28 dates in the month of February. I'm 31, I'm very single, I live in New York City. My biggest problem is that I literally always put it on the back burner and I just want to make it a priority, and so I think this challenge is a fun way to do it. Plus New York is so fun to date in. The rule is 28 dates. But there can be certain days where I go on multiple dates, and it doesn't necessarily have to be 28 different men, although maybe it's gonna be. I'm already on Hinge and Bumble, but I'm also gonna look into getting into a talent pool for a high-end matchmaker and maybe make eye contact with cute men on the street. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, and I'm also asking my friends to set me up if they know anyone, but like I also don't want to apply too much pressure on that one.
Well, alright, 31 and very single. At this point, is it okay to say pretty desperate too, or still claiming single and happy like all the others? I did check her other videos because apparently I like putting myself through some pain, at least every now and again, but she's only been on 4 dates so far. And in one video she says she's having a pretty difficult time finding dates. And you think men would be so eager to start dating her, right? Yeah, apparently not so eager. At least wait until they'll find your TikTok and then they're really gonna be forming a line to want to take you out on dates.
He was like, take my number. And I was like, okay, dude, like, I can take your number, whatever. I'm in a rush, gotta go. Gave him my number. Immediately, maybe within 10 minutes, Zells me $1,000. He's like, I just want you to know that I'm a real man, not a boy. And I was like,
That's how the video ended, so I can only guess she was, yeah, like a real man. And I've never been more happier to not be a real man. Her OAF is $12 a month, so just giving her $1,000 and never see her again, yeah, it's probably worth it. That's probably what it means to be a real man today. And that's okay, we can change the labels or the names at any time. If me not even giving her the $12 makes me a simp, I'm good with being a simp. I'll let that guy be the real man in this situation. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.